At some point in life, almost everyone feels lost. You wake up tired, nothing excites you the way it used to. You compare yourself to others and feel behind, and slowly a question begins repeating inside your mind: what am I doing with my life? The strange thing is, you can feel lost even when everything looks normal from the outside. You might still go to school, still talk to people, still smile sometimes, but inside something feels disconnected, like you are moving through life without direction. And one of the biggest reasons this happens is because modern life constantly pressures people to have everything figured out early. Social media shows people becoming successful at young ages. People around you ask questions like, what's your plan? What do you want to become? Where is your life going? And if you don't know the answers, you begin feeling like you are failing. But the truth is, most people are confused, they just hide it better. Another reason people feel lost is because they spent years following expectations instead of themselves. They choose paths to please others. They ignore what truly matters to them. They become so confused on surviving that they stop understanding who they really are, and eventually the mind becomes exhausted. Because deep down, humans need meaning, not just direction, not just entertainment, meaning. People feel empty when every day starts looking the same. Wake up, scroll, work, sleep, repeat. Without purpose, life it starts feeling emotionally flat. And sometimes feeling lost is actually your mind trying to wake you up, trying to tell you something needs to change. Maybe your habits, maybe your environment, maybe your mindset, maybe the version of yourself you have outgrown. The difficult part is that growth often feels confusing while it is happening. A seed buried underground probably looks lost before it grows into something new, and people are similar. Before major change, life often feels uncertain. Old goals stop making sense. Old identities begin breaking apart. And during that transition, many people think they are failing when they are actually evolving. Feeling lost can also come from constant comparison. When you constantly watch other people's success, happiness, relationships, or achievements, your own life starts feeling smaller. But comparison is dangerous because you are comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlights reel. You do not see their confusion, their loneliness, their failures, only the polished version they chose to show. And maybe the biggest reason people feel lost is this: they stopped spending time with themselves. Silence has disappeared from modern life. The moment people feel uncomfortable, they distract themselves with noise, phones, videos, or endless scrolling. But without silence, people slowly lose connection with their own thoughts. And when you no longer understand yourself, life begins feeling directionless. Sometimes the answers you are searching for do not appear immediately. Sometimes clarity comes slowly, through experience, through mistakes, through failure, through patience. You do not need to have your entire future figured out today. Very few people truly do. Life is not a straight road. It is often confusing, unpredictable, and messy. And sometimes being lost is not a sign that your life is falling apart. Sometimes it is simple the beginning of discovering who you really are.